For the one you always go back to. The August before 8th grade, we were standing down the road from your house. The tall grass made us feel like we were alone. You paused long enough. Then my mother's car came around the corner, and without my first kiss, she took me home. We have had so many repeats of this moment. We keep coming back to see how close our faces can get without touching. I found you in someone else's poem. His name was John Keats. He had to leave his lover in England, hoping to recover from tuberculosis, so she wrote him letter after letter, but he did not open a single one. Too afraid to think about the warmth of her smile, he never wrote back. Didn't want to picture what could have been when he was buried. Her letters were laid beside him the way he had wished her body could have. Alone in his coffin, he held the letters like they were her hands the first night they fell in love. Can you see us in this story? Don't you find us in his bookshelf? It is only the smell of dust. How did you become only the smell of dust? Only the western skyline? I can't help but wonder, do your cold fingers ever twitch? Ever trace the flaps of envelopes like they were my skin? Do you wonder what I wrote? What is written in the margins? If the ink is smudged, what is tinting the tear stains? Did I start wearing mascara? Is it because you are no longer here to tell me I am beautiful, or because I don't want to feel naked in front of anyone other than you? John Keats was buried in a grave marked, "Here lies a man whose name is written in water," for he believed his imprint would ripple into empty, that his life would disappear with his silence. You told me your biggest fear is being forgotten, but dear, there is a headstone in my chest that I will never lay flowers on. I will wait for the rumble, for the cracking of earth you will climb forth from. Tell me that the real apocalypse is that I am not made of water, and although we can't go back to that August day, you are still breathing. You still have the chance to open my letters, read how every other man feels like a placeholder, how there's a part of me you carry, but I do not feel it, missing as though it is meant to be with you. I always keep one foot on that country road, and the other is ready to run back if you ever decide to stop settling on girls that look like me, but do not carry the danger of a possible forever. I will be standing here as long as I can, but my legs might get tired. Someone else might come around the corner, and by the time you gain the courage to tell me that you love me, I might be gone.